All right, so today I'm in the Old Quarter of Vietnam, Hanoi. You can see behind me, I'm at the Hoan Kiem Lake. You can see people like to come out here and do these little photo shoots, dress up in traditional Vietnam garb, which is called Ao Dai. And yeah, you'll just see all around the lake people wearing the traditional clothes, taking photos, hanging out. And it's just a beautiful scenic background, right? You have the lake, and you have these, if you look behind me, you have these traditional like French architecture, French buildings, cool cafes, restaurants, shops, things along these lines, right? And so yeah, last video I showed you the new part of Hanoi, the Ocean City, the fake Venice, and like the new development. They have the shopping malls out there. It just looks like kind of like a nice new suburb with like these mock cities and shopping malls and stuff. But here, this is the older quarter. And what I wanted to say is basically, if you're gonna come to Hanoi, really avoid staying in that northern part of the lake, the northern Old Quarter, where you have the beer street, you have all the overpriced restaurants, you have all the scams. So you have like, you know, these people coming by trying to overcharge you. You have, you know, these people trying to shine your shoes, and then they're gonna, from what I hear, charge you a bunch more for it. You have overpriced restaurants catered towards tourists and things like that, right? Whereas if you literally just come right, probably about a 15-20 minute walk, just a really nice background. Yeah, 15-20 minutes walk towards the south of the lake, you get into a nicer, cleaner area. So you have the French Quarter sort of on the what would be the east side of the lake, and then the south part of the lake is actually my favorite area, and they still call it Hoan Kiem or Old Quarter, but it's nothing like the northern part, right? Like I said, if you're gonna come to Vietnam, just maybe check out that north area. Go to the beer street once, you know, it's an experience. It's kind of like Khao San Road or something like that in Thailand. But really, if you want to avoid being scammed, you want to avoid just being hustled and smashed in with a million motorbikes and a bunch of tourists, then really just, you know, try to stay. I recommend either staying in the West Lake area or this south part of the Hoan Kiem Lake, right? And as you can see in the background, a lot more peaceful, more chill. You got, let's see, oh, the flags, a lot of pictures of Ho Chi Minh, leader of the revolution, right? And yeah, check this out too. I want to show, let me pan here. They have even like on this side, it's a lot more fancy, clean, bigger streets, right? And even you can see people wearing the traditional Ao Dai right there, right? And just chilling out, relaxing. And even the Uniqlo, as you can see here, it's like a very, very posh, modern, state-of-the-art building, right? Does not look like a Uniqlo as one would think of it, right? And so, yeah, this is definitely my favorite area out here. You can see the little, what I like is like just the mix of like French architecture, European kind of architecture with like little Vietnamese cafes and eateries and things like that, right? And so, yeah, I can say this, I really do regret booking my place over in that north part of the lake, because you just walk out and you're instantly bombarded with, you know, tourist hustles and things like that. Whereas here, you see a lot more like locals eating, chilling out. Sunflower seeds is a big thing. They're chewing on these sunflower seeds. Reminds me of American baseball games, right? But yeah, this is such a more relaxed, calmer, nicer area, right? And so yeah, today I'm actually just heading over to go check out a couple cafes, because there's a lot of really nice cafes in this area. And I have never, Hot Pot is one of, here you go, there's a little temple here in the back. See more people wearing Ao Dai temple. Yeah, there you go. And I remember walking by here, it's not a Buddhist temple, it's a Taoist temple, I believe, but I had trouble communicating with them. Another thing I would say is in Hanoi in general, the English level overall is a lot lower than somewhere like Ho Chi Minh. So I've noticed that, you know, obviously with the history at Ho Chi Minh, that was Saigon, which was the sort of pro-America side. They're still a lot more international there, a lot more like friendly towards American values, I guess you would say, learning English. Whereas here, it was always sort of since the revolution, it was always communist, so a lot less international, a lot less English speakers and things like that, right? But yeah, let me pan around and show you this background here. Let's see. You see the cool buildings and architecture. Just like the way the roads are set up here compared to the north part of the lake, where they're just jam-packed, dirty, million bikes. You know, here you have wider streets, nicer trees. Yeah, just overall a lot nicer, right? So yeah, overall thoughts on Hanoi, I would say I really would recommend coming out here for a trip. I really did like the Halong Bay area. I liked, however, I would say this: if you're gonna go to Halong Bay, definitely do Kat Ba Island, because that's kind of the more, it's cleaner, it's less touristy, it's a lot more beautiful, and honestly, just a lot better overall. And it looks like they're sort of building it up. Looks like it might become the next Halong Bay, right? So while you get the chance, definitely go out to Kat Ba Island. Hanoi itself, I really feel like the food, in my opinion, is here I would say it's a bit better than the south, honestly. I think I do like Saigon overall a bit better, but here I do like the architecture, I like the food, and you can take a lot of quick trips to like Halong Bay, Kat Ba Island. There's Sapa Mountains up north. So yeah, definitely the north is a good place to travel. You will be doing a lot more Google Translate out here. Like I said, less English, but yeah. All right, I'll show, let's see. Looking for a little cafe. I want to see if we can find a little cafe spot for you guys. One thing I'd also mention is that the pho here for me is a lot better than in the south. Like, it's a lot, the soup tastes a lot cleaner. I believe that pho was invented here, so you know, it's their kind of specialty, right? And yeah, I would say the pho, you can see pho right here, little pho shop. Like, really, it only runs you here probably only about $2 or, you know, $1.50, usually 40,000, 50,000 don. Whereas if you go, like I said, I keep talking shit about that north part near the beer street, the northern quarter, Old Quarter, the northern part of the lake, because, you know, if you eat it out there, you can easily pay like 100,000, which is double what it should be, right? More catered towards the tourists, right? And so yeah, we got a little cafe here. Looks like might set up shop right here. This cafe is named let's see, name right here is Riot, so kind of similar to my name, Ryan. So you have these little outdoor seats. A lot of the cafes have these little kind of like camping chair things that you sit in. This one has more of a like a bench style. So yeah, I think I'll walk in and grab a drink. All right.